brother-in-law. Good to see you. Zeta in Chicago, little teeny one in the room. Hi, sweetie. Nice to have you. Hello, Kathy in Virginia. So happy to see you today. Nice smile, and you look lovely. Susanna, great to see you. Nice for being here from Victoria, BC. Hello, Deborah in Kentucky. Karen in Arizona, hello. Dan in Virginia, hello. Harriet, hello, in Illinois. Sheila in Florida, hello. Hello, Elizabeth, one of our Ubuntu leaders this week, coming in from Annapolis. Nice to see you. Hello, Kim in Massachusetts. Nice to have you with us today. And Allison, hello. I think you might be new to us. Great to see you. Dick Jackson coming in from BC, also one of our Ubuntu leaders this week. Great to have you. Carolyn in Idaho, hi. Storm in Massachusetts, hello, and hugs. Nicola coming in from England. Nice to see you today. Beryl coming in from Chicago, hello. Susan Miller, hello. Nice to see you. Tom in BC, hello. Hello to Trish. Good to see you today. And Jody and Adele coming in from DC. Terry, hello. Beth in Kentucky, hello. Nice to have you again today. And to lots of folks who are not on video, Gary and Adrian and Jenny and lots more folks. Sorry if I didn't say your name personally, but we're really glad you're here. Hello also to everybody on Facebook Live. And of course, a hello to Mary from Omaha and Tiggs from Massachusetts who join every day on Facebook. Glad to see you guys too, or at least to know you're there. Welcome to the Washington Rebels Carpe Diem Arts Daily Antidote of Song, and our last day, woo, that's kind of sad, of our Ubuntu Week partnership. The Ubuntu Choirs Network have been amazing partners, brought us amazing song leaders, and we've had a grand old time with them. We're sorry to see the weekend, but we'll be seeing more of those leaders and other Ubuntu folks in the future for sure. If you're new to us, please put your state and your country in the chat. We love to know where everybody comes from. We recently got Missouri, which was new to us. We were glad to have that. And today we're getting Malaysia, which is new to us. It's very exciting. Today's song leaders who are in the room and who Dennis will introduce in time are Tina Filipino coming in from BC and Cheryl Tay coming in from Malaysia. So let's all give them hellos too as we ramble here. So a couple quick notes. There's a donate link in the chat box. All the money that comes in goes directly to the artists that lead us in song. I do want to note that the Ubuntu Choirs Network has donated all the song leaders this week as part of their partnership, and we're ever so grateful for their support of the daily. Thank you so much to Dennis and all of the leaders. My email is in the chat box. That's if you have questions, comments, or want to get on our daily email list. We send out an email every day with the song leaders. I may not have said this, but we have been doing this as of today for 201 days. And we are every day at noon EDT right here singing a song, building community, getting to know each other a little bit, and hopefully bringing a lot of joy and strength to our days and our lives during this very, very odd year, unmentionably odd year. I would like to say thank you very much to Colin Bills, who is in the room as both the tech support and my partner in all of this effort. Thank you, Colin, for everything. And I would like to say that tomorrow we are going to have Fabrizio Camerata coming in from Sicily, who will be singing us a Sicilian song in celebration of Italian American Heritage Month. So please join tomorrow for a fabulous song. Now, without any further ado, I would like to introduce Dennis Donnelly. Oh no, I did forget one thing, that I am here now and maybe disappearing because I have 2 other meetings. Actually, if I leave before it's goodbye time, here's a goodbye to everybody. Oh wait, and a hello to Bill, who's actually now on the screen. Hi, Bill. So thanks everybody for being here today. It's been a great week, a great time. I love you all. I love singing with you. And Colin, thanks for being here also to pick up any pieces I can't uphold for the day. Dennis Donnelly, who is one of the co-founders of the Ubuntu Choir Network and who has been an incredible co-host all week. Dennis, looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks so much, Joe. It's really great to be here. I want to say something about the philosophy behind the Ubuntu Choirs Network. We believe strongly that singing is our birthright, and if we push that away from us, we lose part of our humanity. Singing has been with us since primordial times, and it binds us together like nothing else. And so we felt it's really important to get it out into the world. Our North American culture is mitigating against that. It likes us to think that we're non-singers, and the people on the stage that we pay huge amounts of money to are the only ones who can sing, but that's not true. It's just not true. There are no, in culture, there is no non-howlers. In bird culture, there is no non-tweeters. So that's where we are, and that's what the intent behind the Community Choir Leadership Training Course that happens every 2 years. Not this year is that's what the philosophy is, and the people who come to attend it for 2 weeks here in Victoria, BC, Canada, then go back and light those singing fires in all of their home communities all over North America and beyond. Now a few in Europe, and of course Cheryl in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So that's the background of all of that. And we're happy to be able to share some of what we do with you folks over this past week. It's been just an adventure, and this is a lovely, lovely thing that the Washington Rebels are doing. And Joe, thank you so much for your support all through the week. It's been just incredible. And what would we do without you there, Joe? I don't know. And Colin too, thank you very much. So I would like to introduce Cheryl Tay. Cheryl Tay was with us in the Community Choir Leadership Training Course in 2015. And she's saying no. 2010, right, okay, 2010. And then she went back to Kuala Lumpur and has been very active since then. And she has a song from the Malay tradition, I believe. So I'm going to pass it over to Cheryl. Cheryl, could you tell us about your song and teach it to us? We're looking forward to it.
Hi everybody. It's midnight here, so good evening, good morning. I mean tomorrow already. It's great to be here. Thanks so much for the opportunities. Shout out quick to Susanna Day because I stayed with her 10 years ago. So good to see you on screen. I'm going to teach you a song that's in the Malay language. There's not much depth into the meaning of the song, but it's an old folk song, and it's a song which a lot of people in my part of the world know. So the words are up on the screen over there, and it's just a bit of a fun song amidst all the doom and gloom that's out there, and it's a song that normally brings smiles to people's faces when I sing it with my choir. So just have a look at the screen, and I'm going to teach you there's two parts, and one's a verse, one's like a chorus, and just gets repeated. So it's a very short song. I'm just going to go through the chorus part first because there's a bit of a clap to it, right? Okay, so it goes, I'm just going to teach you that, and then I'll teach you the rest of the song. So it goes, Lechum, 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 ooh la la, Lechum, 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 ooh la la, Lechum, 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 ooh la la, Burung, Kakak, tua. That's the chorus. Burung Kakak tua means old cockatoo bird, right? So it's a cockatoo. It's a song about a cockatoo. So if you go and look at the verse, Burung Kakak tua. So burung means bird. So burung kakak means cockatoo. So an old cockatoo. Tua means old. Hinggap means to perch. Di jendela. On the windowsill. So perching on the windowsill. Nenek is a grandmother. Sudah tua, so she's old, so grandma's old. Giginya, gigi, the root word, means teeth. So giginya, her teeth. Tinggal dua is two, so she's only got 2 teeth left. That's the gist of the song. So it's like a nursery rhyme as well. So I'm going to sing the whole song through from the top, and then you can come in and join me at the chorus, and then maybe twice through, Dennis, so that they can hear it once and then join in the second time. So from the top. So it goes like this. Burung kakak tua hinggap di jendela. Nenek sudah tua, giginya tinggal 2. Lechum, 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 ooh la la. Lechum, 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 ooh la la. Lechum, 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 ooh la la. Burung kakak tua. All together now. Burung kakak tua hinggap di jendela. Lechumulala, lechum, lechum, lechumulala, burung kakatua. And that's the song.
Cheryl, we need to have that at least twice more. We're just starting to get it. And maybe some of us want to sing harmonies to it too. There's lots of harmonies floating around in that song.
Oh, great. Okay. Do you want to do it twice round now? Another time?
Yeah, let's do twice more.
Okay. All right. So, okay, from the top. All right. So this is the starting note. 1, 2, 3. Burung kakatua hinggap di jendela. Nenek sudah tua, giginya tinggal 2. Lecum, 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 ulala, lecum, 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 ulala, lecum, 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 ulala, burung kakatua, burung kakatua, hinggap di jendela. Nenek sudah tua, giginya tinggal 2. Lecum, 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 ulala, lecum, 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 ulala, lecum, 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 ulala, burung kakatua.
That's great. That's great. Lovely. So is that a folk song that would have been that's just a traditional song? Nobody knows who wrote it, Cheryl?
Yeah, it's a traditional song, and it's sung because it's in a Malay language, so Indonesians would also know it as well,
Uh-huh.
because we share similar languages. So it's a song that everyone grew up with. It's an old folk song from way, way back, you know.
Lovely, lovely. You know, later on we're going to come back and sing the chorus again.
Okay.
Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah. I'm going to move over and introduce Tina Filippino now. Tina is in a room somewhere about 100 or so miles um, northwest of the room that I'm sitting in right now. She's on Vancouver Island, on the east coast of Vancouver Island, and she's way out at the in the country at the end of a road. And she's telling me earlier that her internet connection is a little unstable right now. So we're hoping that she's going to be able to be with us the whole time. Tina, how is it looking right now? Well, you have to unmute, Tina.
I should know that by now. But when Cheryl was on, it was breaking up. So just fingers crossed.
We'll be fine. Tina was in the very first, I think, the very first CCLT program we ever had, and went up and made a real career out of leading songs in the north part of the island here in communities up there, Black Creek and Campbell River and Comox. And it's just amazing what she's done, getting that whole extended community singing, and it's still going on. Tina, you're doing great work up there and always have been. You've got a song for us that you've written, I think.
Yes. And I'm not going to even introduce it because I think the words speak for themselves. And for those of you who are used to having the words up, I'm not going to put the words up right away. I'm going to teach you the words so that we can do this without being distracted. And I will put the words up when it's time to sing it, though. So just as much as you can, learn the words as I'm teaching them. And first of all, I'm just going to sing it. So just take a deep breath and just relax, and I'll try to do this. I also have a frog in my throat today, ironically, so I had to move it down a little bit. I miss your face, your smile, your laughter, and your company. I miss focused, open-hearted voices singing cares away. But for now we'll spend the time that's passing singing every day until our voices join in harmony again. Am I okay or am I breaking up? Are you
It's good, Tina. You're fine.
okay? Great. I'll just start teaching you then. First part, just relax, listen, and then sing. I miss your face, your smile, your laughter, and your company all together. I miss your face, your smile, your laughter, and your company. Next line. I miss focused, open-hearted voices singing every day. Focused, open-hearted voices. Here we go. I miss focused, open-hearted voices singing every day. From the beginning, I miss your face. I miss your face, your smile, your laughter, and your company. I miss focused, open-hearted voices singing cares away. Shouldn't lose the words of my own song. Next part. But for now we'll spend the time that's passing singing every day. Try that. For now we'll spend the time that's passing singing every day until our voices join in harmony again. Repeat that. Until our voices join in harmony again. I'm just going to sing the last half. But for now we'll spend the time that's passing singing every day until our voices join in harmony again. Everybody together. But till then, but for now, we'll spend the time that's passing singing every day until our voices join in harmony again. I miss your face, your smile, your laughter, and your company. I miss focused, open-hearted voices singing cares away. But for now we'll spend the time that's passing singing every day until our voices join in harmony again. And if we can put the words up now for those who would like the words, I encourage you though, for as much as you can, just glance and get back and look at the people who are on the screen. It's a perfect song to just be looking at all the people that you're missing, thinking of the people that you're missing. But honestly, the daily antidote song is perfect for this song, right? Here we go. I miss your face, your smile, your laughter, and your company. I miss focused, open-hearted voices singing cares away. But for now we'll spend the time that's passing singing every day until our voices join in harmony again. One more time. I miss your face, your smile, your laughter, and your company. I miss focused, open-hearted voices singing cares away. But for now we'll spend the time that's passing singing every day until our voices join in harmony again. Which is the last tag. Until our voices join in harmony again. And I've done these times are frustrating and it's hard not to be singing together, but one of the cool things about it is that we're collaborating across the miles, and there's we've done an a cappella version of this song, and Jennifer Miller from Denver, Colorado, with her she's got the High Spirit Harmonies, and Heather Kingham from TC Sings in Traverse City, Michigan. We threw it back and forth to each other, and we created a 3-part harmony. So there's some lovely harmonies that they've created to go with it that you might get to see later. Thank you, Dennis.
You will get to see later. Yeah. So what was the impulse for this song, Tina? Tell us about why you wrote it, how you wrote it.
As we all are, feeling a lot of grief around all of this, but I found I record often what I do a non-performing choir, but I often record what I'm doing just for my learning process. And I happened to find the very last time that we sang before we were shut down. And it was one of those, it was a Tuesday morning that bubbled. It was there was just the best singing. You could feel the mood in the room and everybody was so happy. And it was one of those days that you left just bursting. And I watched it, or listened to it and cried through most of it. And then I wrote the song, and then it took me about a week to be able to actually sing the song. It was, because it does come straight from the heart. And So it's just, and we're all feeling that, right? It's just, I write a lot of bad songs that I'd never see the light of day, but this one just felt like it actually expressed things in the way that I would like to express them.
I think it's beautiful. Thank you, Tina. Cheryl, tell us about what you've been doing in Kuala Lumpur, in Malaysia, getting people singing there.
We went into lockdown in March, and I was feeling a little bit sorry for myself and trying to hide away and not do anything. And then I had to thank Elizabeth Melvin for this, because she had a Zoom party and I was invited across the miles. And after that Zoom party, I felt wonderful. And I thought, I should do this for my own community. So I bravely got onto Zoom and put the camera on and got all the tech stuff started also conducting sessions over Zoom. And in August we eased up, so we started meeting in person, but it was so wonderful to meet in person again. Everyone was so happy. But then last week we went into lockdown again, so we can't meet now. And then I was inspired by Joe Rassi and the Washington Rebels, and I've started doing it on a daily basis now, since last Saturday. Yeah. So yes, 6 songs a day or something like that. Every day, tea time sing along, or as I call it, a zing along, because it's a Zoom sing along. Yeah.
And you have themes for your songs, Cheryl. Tell us about those. Yeah.
I do have themes for this for the days. So yesterday was songs with animals in them. So we had Bring Your Pet to Zing Along Day. So people brought their dogs, and we sang things like How Much Is That Doggy at the Window, those sort of songs. We've had the Beatles, we've had Cliff Richard theme songs. Tomorrow is a song, the theme for tomorrow is songs with numbers in them. And the day after is songs with days in them. Yeah. Who knows where this leads to?
Yeah. Tina, how are you keeping your singing group together these days?
Well, we are Zooming, and we were a non-performing choir, so so we're not doing the virtual choir thing at all. But what we have decided to do, it took a while, and I had some great choir members who stuck it out with me through those early sessions where we really didn't have a clue what we were doing. But now our focus is to strengthen our voices, because before we can sing in big groups again, we'll be able to sing in small groups. And if we can hold our own harmonies, and if we have more strength and confidence in our voices, we'll be able to sing in harmony sooner. And another thing that I kind of try to reinforce with the choir too is, right now more than ever, children need to hear us singing. They need to hear us singing open-hearted. They need to hear us singing in our houses and in our yards. That's a real reassurance for them if people are singing. And it doesn't matter about the sound of your voice. It's the open-hearted expression of song is what we need right now for people to be hearing all over. And so I always feel that what I do is teach those songs and help teach confidence in singing. That's what we can. That's what we've kind of changed the focus to, the big group getting together and feeding off of the feeling of singing in harmony, is to really strengthen our ability to do that independently, so that when we get back out there, we'll be just humming from the rafters.
Lovely. Thank you, Tina. That's a beautiful sentiment. I love that, getting the children singing and just having the energy of song all around us as much as possible. Cheryl, I'd like to get back to, I think people are wanting to sing that song again. So why don't we go over that? And then at the end of that, we've got that video teed up that Tina talked about a minute ago, with some nice harmonies to the song that we just sang in unison. But and I think both of Jennifer is in the room today. Is both of them are in the room, I think. The other folks, no, Heather is not in them, but Jennifer is here today. So, but before that, Cheryl, give us that song again. It's a great little song.
Okay, so maybe Colin can put up the words again, just in case you all need it. So yeah, so it's Burung, Kakak, Tua, right? Okay, we'll start on this note. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Burung, Kakak, Tua, hinggap di jendela. Nenek sudah tua, giginya tinggal 2. Lecum, 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 ulala. Lecum, 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 ulala. Lecum, 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 ulala. Burung kakak tua.
Thank you. All the way from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. If you don't know where that is, get your Google Earth on the screen or your atlas and check it out. Check out where Cheryl's coming from. Cheryl, thank you. So great to have you with us this morning. Thank you so much, Cheryl Tay. So Tina, Bill, Colin, could you put that up? And maybe this is the last thing that we'll do today.
I miss your face, your smile, your laughter, and your company. I miss focused, open-hearted voices singing cares away. But for now we'll spend the time that's passing singing every day until our voices join in harmony again. I miss your face, your smile, your laughter, and your company. I miss focused, open-hearted voices singing cares away. But for now we'll spend the time that's passing singing every day until our voices join in harmony again. I miss your face, your smile, your laughter, and your company. I miss focused, open-hearted voices singing cares away. But for now we'll spend this time that's passing singing every day until our voices join in harmony again. Until our voices join in harmony again.
Beautiful. Thank you, you three. Heather in Michigan, and Jennifer in Denver, Colorado, and Tina Filippino, who wrote the song here on Vancouver Island. And that's maybe the only upside of this whole experience, is we get to sing with people and be with people in other parts of the continent. Joe, I just wanted to say I'm kind of sad this whole week is over. It's been such a wonderful week. We've really enjoyed it, all of the Ubuntu people who have participated and who have signed in, and our choir members who have signed in and just checked out what's going on with you. And we've had an opportunity to get some more songs out into the world and some more singing voices out into the atmosphere and into the vibrations of what's going on. So thank you so much for all you and your cohorts are doing to make this happen. It's been really lovely, and really want to wish you all the best for everything that comes along and all the singing that's going to happen in this show for who knows how long now.
Thank you, Dennis. This has been the most amazingly beautiful week. And thank you, Tina and Cheryl. And you're both so efficient in your singing that I'm actually still here, which I'm actually really glad about, and didn't really want to go at all. So this is perfect. Thank you also to all of the other Ubuntu leaders who not only led us in song this week, but who have been coming in and out of this room and singing with us both before the week started and all week long. So Dennis obviously was our first song leader. Dennis, thank you so much. Karen Porca, Dick Jackson and Kathy Baker, Elizabeth Melvin, Emil Hassan Dyer, Maggie Wheeler, and of course Cheryl Tay and Tina Filippino. You guys have been amazing. Dennis, did I forget anybody, or did I just get everybody? You guys have been amazing.
I think you got everybody.
Great. Thank you so much. I'm very hopeful we'll sing with you guys again in the upcoming months and months and months. Colin, that's for you. No Scottish play today. The months and months and months ahead of us. That we will continue to sing with you guys and have you back again and again. And Dennis, thank you for the amazing co-hosting. You brought great discussion, and thanks for pointing us in the direction of all these incredible leaders. I also want to shout out a few other folks that are in the room. I did see that James Lazar, one of our Rebels board members, came in the room. Thank you, Jim, for joining us today. And I want to shout out some of the regulars who are off camera and who I may not have said hello to. Hindi, Lynn, Katie, Valerie, Sandy, Ann. We love seeing you guys in here every day, and we're so glad that you join us. Thanks also for all the comments in the chat, and sorry we may not be getting to all of them today, but we will try to respond to them privately offline or off Zoom today. Thanks again, everybody, for being here. Let's do it again really soon, as in how about tomorrow at noon. See you guys all then, we hope. Lots of love to everyone. Thanks again, Dennis and Tina and Cheryl. And Cheryl, good night. Thank you for joining us for half of your yesterday and part of your today. Thank you again to Jennifer, Pete and Bill, Kathy, goodbye, great to see you. Susanna, thank you so much for joining again. Deborah and Karen, thank you. Dan, thank you so much. Sheila and Allison and Carolyn.